Hey guys, it's Ben Bailey here with BFM, Bailey Family Ministry, and today we have a totally different sort of video for you guys. So I've been at war with myself for a long time as to whether or not I was actually going to shoot this video, and I just decided, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna shoot it, because if I don't do it, if we don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh yes, this is great. Why didn't anybody in the movement say that?" So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it, and if we get kicked off of YouTube, that's okay. Disclaimer, guys: if you are under 18, you probably want to skip along to another video, because I know some of you guys out there, but this is not actually one of those videos. It's not anything R-rated or anything explicit or anything like that. I'm just talking to a specific certain sort of people, a certain sect of people, a certain sex of people, about a certain few things that if you're not there yet, or if you're beyond it, then it doesn't really concern you in either direction. You guys know we're BFM, we travel and we sing, and some of the places that we go to are like camp meetings and like conferences and churches and festivals and all sorts of stuff like that. But some of these places have their singles events, right? Now, this is good news. This is a good thing, okay? Because you want to have your singles events in the churches so that the young people, hook up with the right sort of other young people, and they don't go looking for love in like a strip club, right? This is just true, right? This is life. So a problem that I see is that this doesn't really get talked about. Like, we go to all these places and the preacher guy's up there talking like, God, brother, and the spirit and fire and blah 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 blah. And this is good. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I have a problem with this. This is very good. Keep preaching that, because we need that message. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. But there is this other thing that absolutely, totally gets missed every single time, and that is when these young people walk up to no, young people actually don't do that. No, that's actually not true. There have been a couple of young people that I've known that have walked up to the pastor and said, "Hey, I'm kind of looking to get married. What should I do?" Right? And usually what I've heard is that the preacher guy says, "Brother, you should be not concerned so much with trying to get married, because God will just bring that woman into your life at the right time, at the right place, and that's all well and good." And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's probably true. But I see that these guys walk into these singles events, right? And they're wearing like this, like shorts, and like flip-flops. Like, seriously. Dirty, nasty flip-flops, okay? What are you doing, okay? This is the problem. Then they're wondering, like, why don't girls fall in love with me? Why can't I get a date or court or whatever you want to say? Okay, I'm talking to everybody. So, am I ugly? Yes! If you walk into a singles event smelling like a dead thing, girls are gonna run from you. If you look like you just got out of bed, then what do you care about? Like, seriously. You don't go into a singles event trying to be all comfortable and like, okay, I'm just me, you know. No. Put on something, make yourself into something desirable. Use some cologne, dress, I suggest denim, and boots or something. Put on some stuff that makes you look desirable, makes you look attractive. Now, I'm not saying that the spirituality of all this stuff doesn't matter. I'm not saying that who you are is more important than what you look like and what you smell like. I get it. That's known. I'm not saying that's not true. But heavens, people gotta be willing to get close enough to you to figure out that you love Christ, okay? If you smell like a dead thing, nobody's gonna want to get anywhere near you. That's true. People are very... Look, here's the deal. The world is a very judgmental place, okay? People are very judgmental, and a lot of times the only thing that you get is a first impression. That's it. Especially if you're in a singles event under like a ton of scrutiny, that's it. Do not try and be comfortable. Stiffen up, my friend. You're going to war and you got a potential wife at stake. Stiffen up and be something desirable. I apologize for the freak out, but I've kind of held this in for a little while. They are running away from you because you smell bad and because you stink, which is the same thing. And you probably don't look very attractive in your teeth. If your teeth look like you've been living underwater for the last 30 years. Guys, there are things that you should do to make yourself more attractive and more appealing to the opposite sex. We have to talk about these things, because if we don't talk about these things, then nobody ever said it, and people can say, well, I didn't know anything about that. The preacher guy says, you shouldn't be concerned about that stuff. I've literally heard that. You shouldn't be concerned about that. You shouldn't be concerned about that. You should be concerned about the spirit in your... You should be concerned about spirit. Don't neglect the physical. Wear cologne. Don't just eat garbage, okay? Had to get this off my chest, guys. I really hope I didn't take too long saying this, but the truth be spoken, guys. I'm really, this hurts me. Like, seriously, you're hurting me, because then they look at guys and say, oh, this is just what guys are. Be a gentleman. Be somebody that holds it open for the lady. Be somebody that's respectful. Be somebody that's kind. Be somebody that smells good, looks good, and acts like a gentleman, guys. That's all I'm saying. I hope you dug the video. Like, thumbs up, smash the like button, all this stuff, guys. Whatever you got to do, please do it. Help the algorithm push our stuff. And I'll see you next time.